Good morning and happy everybody. We are trying the AirPod Pro 3s again because last night it was in stereo, so I'm pretty positive they did not work. But everybody was with me, so we're doing a full walk with every puppy. So, but good morning. Alrighty, we have 58 degrees, 15 degrees Celsius, and it's a little on the crisp side out here. It got down to like 53 overnight, I think. I ran a nightcap last night, and I plugged the phone in. I just failed to plug the cable into the new charging block, and the phone died, so I don't even have the recording. I think that's kind of stupid that it doesn't auto-save it, but it is what it is. Ooh, hold on a second here. Bring you around. Pretty sky. Just for shits and giggles, I am running this in 30 ProRes this morning. I didn't bring the Crucial. Because, as I've kept mentioning, we've had problems with that drive crashing out, and a lot of the footage yesterday was, I don't say a lot of the footage, but some of the footage was just no good. I had that in it at the beginning of the one clip. Like I said, I deleted the cars and everything. I don't even know if I mentioned that, but I literally deleted the Bluetooth device in the car, even though her car does not automatically sync the device up so it starts playing music and stuff. You have to sit there and select it every time, but it was connecting to it, and I thought it was interrupting the mics. So yeah, I didn't bother. I just hope that this mic is now actually working, unlike last night when it didn't seem like it was. Well, it's a good thing I brought the AirPods with me and the iPhone, because I put the microphone on but forgot to grab the Pocket 3. So I guess we're doing iPhone again today. So, yeah, I was looking. I didn't sleep last night after all the carrying on last night at work. I really don't know how much I want to get into this. You know what? I can always delete it later on. So our market manager came in because it was our interim store manager's first meeting, and she's still gauging whether or not he is qualified to be store manager. He still has some more things he has to do. But a meeting is one of the things that he needs to accomplish to run a meeting. And she's like, hey, and then she's like, hey, you got a minute? I just want to go over some things going on around here. I'm like, okay, of course I already know about the store manager situation. So without job posting, without interview, they promoted the other little to assistant manager in our store. No interviews, no job posting. So Kurt is no longer here anymore. I wonder if cinematic mode, it doesn't actually use the microphone. I hear the chime in my ears, so am I using the wrong mode? I don't freaking know. I really don't. Alright, well, Princess did her boom boom. I'm waiting on little man to actually decide to start walking with us and do some business here. So, I don't think I was in cinematic mode the whole time, and I really don't know why I keep switching over to that. Yeah, so last night was not a fantastic end of the night. And that was pretty stupid of them to give us a survey after telling me that without interview and without, job posting, that you've promoted someone that's been there 4 months when I've been there over a freaking year. Yeah, it definitely was not my intention to use the iPhone this entire time, but, well, when you forget to pick up the other camera and you've already set this up to work, why not? Pretty flowers. So it's really interesting, the fact that the transparency mode is, I don't want to say it's not working, but it's not noticeable like it was with the AirPod Pro 2s, where you could kind of almost know you had them in and you were getting some extra background noise. This is I really don't even have an AirPod in, which I hope it means it's working, but I'm also concerned. Hear a little bit of that breeze. I guess. They are supposed to be improved, so hopefully that means they're doing their job better, I guess. So we shall see. We shall see. Alrighty, well, the noise cancellation is definitely a lot different than it was on the previous model. like things aren't blasting in your ears with the AirPods 3, but they're also not recording audio like they're supposed to half the time. 3/4. I think I've only gotten a couple clips where it actually worked. I am highly frustrated. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to get them all completely set up. There's a lot more setup than I remember. It's been, like I said, it's been since 2022 since I've set up my AirPod Pro 2s. And I think a lot of things have changed with iOS and everything with the AirPods. So it's definitely a kind of like setting up any other addition to the iPhone, the Apple Watches and stuff. There's a lot more to deal with. So, but getting Princess out of here. She did a piddle. I don't think she's going to do much else. She's upstairs whining while I'm trying to take an ear test, and it literally stopped it and said, please go to a quieter area. So I ended the ear test. But yeah, it's like, I hear everything, but it's as if I don't even have them in. So it's not like, it's kind of hard to explain. There's not like white noise going on as on top of what's happening out. So put them both in, figure I'll give this a try and see what happens. I won't really know if it works until, actually there is a way to test to see if it works. Hold on. I'll hit you there. Let's see if it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. Is my AirPods actually recording audio? Because it's been very miss more than hit. What you doing down there, guys? Okay, now they seem to be working. I wonder if it's because, the other ones didn't work right away either. It took a little bit of memory back and forth, but they do seem to be working. And, well, we'll see how the quality is. If it's quiet, loud, wind, there's a teeny bit of a breeze, nothing extreme. I do actually have the Pocket 3 on me this time, but trying to get this whole thing settled out. So, oh yes, I'm just trying to de-stress and prepare for another absolutely horrible night at work. Yeah, I'm editing right now. We'll see how much I keep in the video, because I'm a little explicitive with my terminology of people and how I feel. I have cut the audio of the bad words and maybe a few little clips altogether. Got to seriously think about how much I want to complain and post on the internet, because, someone come across it and next thing I know, I'm not an employee at all. Although I'd be like, well, I don't even know if there's a social media thing. I'm not saying names. And honestly, only people that really know me, or I think only one person that watches these videos even knows who I'm talking about when I say the store manager. So, I don't know, just very frustrated right now. Feel very disrespected. I'm very curious to see if when you have both of them in, if you don't have a stereo file or if it's still mono. But it sounds pretty decent on the phone playback. You definitely get the hearing of all the little critters that are above my head, the crickets and stuff. You can hear them chirping. So, all right, Princess, you got something on your nose there, Bubby. What you got on your nose? What, are you sniffing some cocaine? Have you been hanging out with Charlie Sheen? Have you been hanging out with Charlie Sheen? You got white stuff on your nose. She's like, don't look at my nose then. All right, well, I'm going to convert back over to 4K 30 ProRes. When I'm using the iPhone, that was last little bit was in 4K 60. Just, I feel like it definitely feels sharper while I'm editing. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I don't know. But it feels like the color corrections seem to do better on especially her coat and stuff. Just, she pops more. Oh, yes. You look like you're looking for a place to drop a bomb, which you did earlier and your brother did not. So I got to get him back out. Yeah, I know the last few days, with the whole iPhone coming out and all that stuff and the AirPods new and all this, kind of makes sense that I kind of converted over temporarily back to the iPhone. And then this whole microphone situation came up. Like I said, this is in no way going to replace the Mic 3s and the Pocket 3. But it's nice to know that I have a alternate way of filming in quick situations. The question will be is, will the damn microphones connect when I need them to every time? So that's why I'm continuing to pound away at this and make it work. Because it felt like the AirPod Pro 2s did the same thing. They didn't really work right away at the first couple of times. And then once I did the test videos in the house and started walking away, it finally learned that that's what I wanted to use to record my audio. And I feel it's helpful. And I think one of the tests, once I get this thing working perfectly, or close to, I'm going to actually go back and forth a little bit between the 2 and the 3, so you can hear if there is a difference in audio quality when they're working. But I want to do it in this type of environment, not in the house where it's mostly quiet, air conditioning, but you know, that's not the normal place we're at recording. Alrighty, in the continuing efforts to see if this microphone thing is going to work. Oh, let's give it a shot here, guys. Oh, yes. I am beat, I am hungry, and I'm ready to go home. And despite how angry I was this morning, I put my best 2 feet forward and busted my ass all night long. But it you know, time did not, I don't know, something weird tonight. It's not that we didn't do business. We still did pretty good business, but it's just crazy how the night went. So slightly, I mean, much less angry than last night, that's for sure. So all right, get home, see the puppies. I was not very polite with them before I left the house because they kept going downstairs. They kept thinking they were going with me. They wouldn't go in the room with Terry. It was a whole fiasco. So, but let's go home and see them quick and then call this thing a night. Tomorrow off. I want to take them somewhere in the morning and then stop and see Mom. We'll just see how the day goes. I might pick Mr. Baker's brain if we were to go out Route 15 north here, and if there's, you know, just to see if there's any foliage. Maybe if we just took a ride up the highway, and just, you know, have the camera going, just let it see what we can see going into right now, because it's early on the map for him, but you just never know. Okay, that didn't even... Alrighty, guys. I'm all but positive that the AirPods did not use audio on the last clip in the car, because when I went to stop the recording, it started my music up instead. So I'm almost going to bank that is not working. This is just driving me nuts. Yeah, if you can't trust it, then it's not a great feature. Alright, getting Princess out here first for a quick little walk. Didn't even bother grabbing the AirPods. Want to kind of get quick little pills out of the way and call it a night. Where are you at, little man? Oh, there you are. It's a little dark. Alright, well, that's piddle number 2. We're going to see if he doesn't need to do a boom boom, though. Come on, you going to do a boom boom? Yeah, you're going to walk with me? Just do a small little lap, because Mommy's going to leave very soon. Alrighty, everybody. I am going to call it a night. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the morning. I don't, like I said, really know 100% what we're going to do tomorrow, but we're going to do something. It's supposed to be 70 and cloudy, so it'll probably be 85 and sunny. Thanks for watching. Have a good night and stay safe.